Hello. Well, sorry about that, fellas. Anyhow, hello and welcome to a inaugural, well, I guess not inaugural, but an explaining of the ISL League in a whole. And tonight we have a very big event with the guys that don't get to do it too often and race for some big bucks. We will be showing that race here in a little bit. But however, before that comes along and we go into that race, I want to be able to take about a half an hour and explain everything that's going on here at ISL, all the excitement, introduce our admins, introduce a couple of our racers, and pretty much the full 9 yards of the league. But before I want to keep going with that, I want to introduce one of our admins, K-Mac. He is in this chat. K-Mac, you can explain where you came from and say what you like about this league and where you think it's heading.
That's what we have in store for us. All props to you doing what you do in your real life racing world, and then bringing it over to here on the game it's pretty cool to be a part of something like that. I never thought I would be able to race and make a part of something like that. Anyway, I never thought I would be able to race and stuff and series that you had.
A very big event.
It's something pretty cool to definitely join in and tune into and
I don't mean to be rude, K-Mac, but I don't think they can hear you because I don't think you have your party settings on.
racing world and then bringing it over.
Yeah, I just looked at the live and I can't hear you, so I don't know if you want to do that whenever you get the chance.
Hi guys.
Oh, who's this that just joined? Hold on. Alright, well then, without further ado, this is one of our racers in the league. We're live on the air.
Oh,
and
hi everyone.
this is Slurp.
Yeah, I'm a fine, nice person. You're live right now, so how do I see it live?
So I'm about to post the link right now. But anyhow, I just want to
Hear all of us?
yes, I want to introduce Slurp, and
Hello.
I want him to explain what he likes here at ISL and what he likes the most and what his plans are here.
Well, I enjoy racing with the fellas and the female that runs every once in a while. It's good competition, and it's helping me get better. That's why I like to do it. And it's, yeah, it takes up my time at nighttime, so I don't have to watch TV.
What is your overall thoughts on ISL as a whole?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I would say I raced in other leagues, and this is my favorite. I chose to just stay with this and race series. That would be it.
Without further ado, I want to introduce Cam Ribby.
Yo. So, well, one thing I got to say about the league, that it's very well managed. There's arguments from time to time, but that'll happen. Other than that, everyone seems pretty cool. The racing's good. Just like, say if you join a public lobby, you got people running into the wall, throwing you every turn. But the way we race is honestly the cleanest racing that you'll get. It's a sliders league. Don't do any custom setups.
Running into the wall.
Let's see what else. Yeah, it's just a great league. Join the Discord. That's all I got to say, bud.
But anyhow, where I want to go with this is I want to give a big shout out to a couple of my guys out there, the admin core and owner group. We got White Chuck, who is the emergency chief commander. L5 admin is basically the lieutenant of the league. I want to give a big shout out to Death Rider. He is the co-owner of the league. He's kind of more to himself on things, but he does a great job. I want to give a big shout out to K-Mac, Tan Man, and Vince. They're a big help to this league. I want to give a shout out to Flex, Crunchy, and MPK. Those guys do a pretty good job as well. I know Crunchy really hasn't been around here the last couple of weeks, but I know that he's had some PlayStation issues to where he's got himself a new PlayStation coming along, and he should be returning. And I know his wife is actually going to be the creator of all of our league apparel. That one brings me into my next subject with the bringing on all these sponsors. Breaking news, as of yesterday, ISL will sign a contract with Red Bull to bring them on full-time as a sponsor. They will be looking to bring out payouts and come to the dirt racing side of the field, which is kind of interesting because NOS Energy Drink really sponsors the World of Outlaws to begin with in real life. But we're going to be bringing in another energy drink onto the gaming side, which really it's not racing purposes. They just want to be able to be on the gaming side of things. Possible payouts, possible deliverage of packs of Red Bull, win championships, yada yada yada, etc. Still under the finalizations on what they're actually going to give us. We got anywhere from we got Black Buffalo Snuff, which is a non-tobacco product, but they are a chewing tobacco. It has nicotine, but they're just not tobacco. Another sponsor we are bringing on board is Turtle Beach. I know I brought them on board here about a couple of months ago. They're going to donate a headset. We got Discount Tire that's going to donate a set of tires to somebody. We got Wraith energy drinks. I know that Flex is still waiting on that starter pack, but they have a mad shortage right now. Like everything else in the world right now, everything's kind of shit because the economy's shit. But well, I'll get through it. We got Fatal Grips. Still finalizing what they're actually going to do for the league, but they definitely are a partner. I got Jomo Media, and today, Gamble actually just introduced a new sponsor to the league. Epic Racewear. So if you are a race car driver and you are looking to actually get a fire suit, gloves, anything else, let me know. We got a pretty good discount code here. Every discount code here at all of our sponsors. If you want to get the discount, just use that Storm Labs discount code for any one of our sponsors. You will receive a discount, and all proceeds will go towards the league. It's a pretty cool factor. Does anybody in this party have any questions with the new sponsors that came on board?
So, what is Red Bull giving you, like, option-wise?
So, right now, Red Bull is actually in the process of being a part of another topic I am going to come on board, but they are actually, I think you've seen a little bit of the speculations on a possible big money race that could possibly happen here in the future. They're in talks of being on that. They're in talks on donating their actual product, and possibly doing a payout for one of our champions. That is not finalized yet, though, but I know they are very interested in being a part of that big money race.
Nice. Have you looked into like any wheel sponsors?
I was in the process of talking to Logitech about donating a G29, but that really didn't go as far as I planned. I know that right now, though, I am in the process, if nobody buys my wheel soon, as I might do a race for it. I don't know for sure yet. I know there's a couple people still interested, but
Or a raffle.
or a raffle. I could do something like that.
I think that's what you should do is do a raffle and then spin the wheel.
I could do
Whoever,
like a $10 a ticket and do all proceeds towards the league. That actually would be a smart idea.
yeah.
Hmm.
Then that could go towards like a race payout or something.
I might have to look into that. That actually ain't a bad idea. Anyhow, on the other side of that, I want to thank everybody here at ISL, Isanity SpeedlabZ, that have came on board and actually committed to us and actually put in a week's full effort, because we race every day. Like, you can ask these guys, we have races going on every day. Granted, not everybody races every league, or every series, but if you're not racing, ISL's racing. That's basically what it is here, and I think it's pretty cool because we have guys from, like, I'm very proud to say, K-Mac, Flex, Cam, Methany, Bevo. Those are some top tier guys right there. We got guys developing like Slurp, JR from HP, Gamble, Death. I mean, Death's a co-owner here, but he's gotten light years better. White Chalk.
White Chalk's been getting it.
White Chalk's actually, like, really starting to become, like, he's in the contention to win a championship. Then you have guys like C-Funk. I mean, he only races a couple times a week, but he's fast as hell. You got Chris improving. You got Beeville's pretty good. Skevin, he's pretty good. Landshark's really good. Vince, Tanman. You got a bunch of these guys. I know I'm missing some people, but it's kind of hard to list 80 members. But guys that have really caught my eye in the last few weeks: Slurp, JR, White Chalk, Death, Gamble. Like, I can't thank them guys enough, especially Gamble. Gamble has brought on a couple like Jomo and that new sponsor I announced here earlier in the show. You got Sap Dog, that's another name that's really had a lot of improvement. I forgot about him for some reason. But Sap, he's been... That man really showed up, and like, that man couldn't even turn a lap, and now he's actually like borderline making A-mains every race. Like, he's no slouch. We don't... See, a lot of people like to come in and think like they're already part of the fastest league, and like I just went through this dispute with Extreme. I know I have a lot of respect for Extreme, and I always will. I like what they do over there. They built from the ground up. They have a strong foundation. They got a lot of fast dudes, but they came out with a post there recently about them being the fastest league, and I'm not about that. I am a more straightforward, all about business kind of person. And I've learned from my experiences, you don't ever put yourself on top, because then you're held to the highest standard. Yeah, they put a post.
Somebody out there faster.
They put up a post saying that they are the fastest league, and they might be to some aspect. But like, if that were, they do. I don't know. I don't want to answer yes, and I don't want to answer no. I really don't know the answer to that. But, in my opinion, though, if I were to put a post up that, I would put, we are one of the fastest leagues. That's the difference. I ain't going to brag saying we're the fastest, and I ain't going to brag saying we're the slowest. Because I just have that level of respect and authenticity, whatever the fuck that word is. But, you got... I just have that level of respect for everybody through the community that's not part of ISL. And I'm not saying he meant by any means of doing that. Like I said, I got a lot of respect for what them guys do over there. They're a fast, well, upcoming league. I worked with a lot of fast guys in the recent past with Smoke Fan. He's the owner of PTI. I actually used to be the co-owner of PTI. A lot of people know me from. I used to be a co-owner of a league, or actually I used to be the owner of one of the biggest leagues on NASCAR Heat for the last like 4 or 5 years, the Midnight Broadcasting Network, which is now the Valor Racing League. I race in real life. Got a lot of people in this league that race in real life, a lot of fast guys. But the only thing that separates, I think, ISL from everywhere else is we're a family here. Everything's ran firm, fair, and consistent. We got a strong admin core, like I said, K-Mac, Tam-Man, Vince, White Chalk, Death, Crunchy, MPK, Flex. Like, I know I'm missing maybe somebody, but at the end of the day, this league isn't just ran through me. This is ran through our admin core, and I will stick up for everybody, not even just the admins. Everybody that represents ISL with the strongest fashion. Just know that I got your back. These admins got your back. There's a lot of good talk going. We don't look just for the fastest people. We look for people that want to race and that want to get better. I think that's what separates us. You'll go to another league. If you're running like a lap off the pace, they're going to tell you to get the hell out of there. We're not like that here. We want to see new names coming up. We want people to have fun. We want people... I mean, at the end of the day, everybody in this league is spending valuable time away from their families. They do this for fun. They do this as a stress reliever. We don't want to add more stress. And we know the time you guys want to put in to do a great job here. To have an opportunity to help pay bills, to win money, to work community. We're not... I don't want no profitable gain. I want everybody to have a profitable gain. I'm not looking for myself. I'm looking for you guys. And that's the difference between some other leagues and this league. I think that if you really take about an hour and actually listen to this conversation, I really think a lot of you would join ISL if you beep into this conversation. I think that this link should get shared everywhere. That's my opinion. We got big sponsors. But that one leads me to my next topic with the new team-oriented thing. We are actually going to be doing a few pre-draft races this week. Going to be starting up new teams coming up this weekend. We got new team owners. I will be leading Team Red Bull. All of our sponsors are going to be opening up teams. We got... K-Mac, are you Team Black Buffalo? Yeah, K-Mac is going to be bringing Team Black Buffalo. Death is going to be bringing Team Dirt Shark Racing. Flex will be bringing on Team Turtle Beach. White Chalk will be bringing on Team Wraith. And there's one more. Team Discount Tire will be MPK. All of our sponsors have came along to bring in more payouts for our league as we do this. So we're going to be doing a draft this upcoming weekish. We're going to be doing about 3 or 4 more pre-draft races where we come out with the top 30 members of the league for the draft. We're going to be drafting in tiers to where the only people that will be able to see the tiers is the team owners. But the pre-draft rankings will be released to the public. But that one brings me into my next topic is that the rumors are true. There will be a $5,000 to win race coming up in the future here at ISL. I don't know when. I don't know the actual details. I know it is going to be a 3-day race event. I don't know what class. I don't know what track. I just know that it will be a 3-day race event. $5,000 to win, sponsored by Red Bull and Dirt Shark Racing. I think it's actually going to be one hell of an event. I think that it has potential to be the biggest console event in the history. I think the World of Outlaws page is actually in the talks with me and Red Bull and Dirt Shark Racing on actually broadcasting it on the World of Outlaws video game page on Facebook. It will be a 3-day event. Like I said, it'll be kind of like the Kings Royal or Knoxville Nationals, but it will be in a different class and a different track. So I'm hoping we get a big turnout for that. There will be stipulations though to be eligible for that race, because I know there's gonna be a lot of people interested in wanting to race. I don't know when it's gonna be though. So it's not on me. And I want a lot of people in this league to know I know a lot of things move fast here at ISL, but it's not for me, it's for you guys. And one thing I was always taught by my mother and by a lot of people is for stuff to kick, you got to change things, and you got to try to improve everything by a minute, because everything's ran by a business. It's a business decision. It's at the end of the day, whatever makes the league run better needs to happen. I look forward to the future of ISL. I look forward to the Season 2 of ISL. I believe there is going to be a big improvement from Season 1 to Season 2, because there is already so many exciting ideas between me and the other admins going through for Season 2. I know K-Mac has a pretty good brain. I know Death has a pretty good brain. I know White Chalk has a pretty good brain. And not only just from our admins, our members in general. Like in our Discord chat, we got a lot of good suggestions in there. Like, just because you think you're not an admin here, like, your suggestions are looked into. Trust me.
Hit square.
I see that cocky son of a bitch. Flex is sitting fourth right now, whatever the hell this is. But, and King of Dirt's ninth. But, besides the point, I just want to say that I am beyond proud of every single member here at ISL, and I look forward to this growing into a league that has, I don't know, 60 people show up a night.
Unlimited potential. That's the way to put it.
What would you say is our best series, most competitive series?
Most competitive is probably modifieds.
Odds and sweepers.
UMP mods and super lates, I think, are the best two series we have here at the moment. Street stocks ain't no slouch either. We got a lot of street stock show Friday night. But right now, the average we're showing up a night is 27. So, and I mean, that's because we got like 40 people try to show up for UMPs, but hey, I mean, we're having B mains. I know there's most leagues that don't have no B main. We're having B mains every night. Tonight for the pre-draft race, I think we got 17 people signed up. That's ludicrous. I was just running in a league, I'm not going to say what league it was, but for $200 a win with no entry fee, we had 9 people. And we're about to have 17 people run a pre-draft race for nothing.
Yeah, but you can only run that money race if you had 3 B mains, correct?
I'm not talking about that money race, I'm talking about another money race. I'm talking about a whole nother league. 200 to win, no entry fee or nothing. 9 people showed up. No stipulation. You could have joined that day and ran for $200. I want to bring that into our next subject. Brings me into talking about the ISL Premium program. I encourage every ISL member to at least consider being an ISL member. I know times are tough right now, and the $70 fee is, or $80 fee, whatever it is. I can't even remember what the hell it is. But I know that it's a pretty hard task sometimes to ask for. But we actually do have some luck with it. We have 6 members right now that have donated up to, I think we're up to like $750 into our league account right now, just from our actual members. So that's actually pretty good. Actually, I'm pretty amazed. I want to give a big shout out to some of our premium members: JR, Gamble, Troy, Marcinek, Sop, there's another one.
I think JR is one.
I think I said JR. I could be wrong. Who is it? Man, I feel like a dick now. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna be pissed at myself. Sop, Troy, JR, Gamble. We did have Dirt Slinger, but I kicked him. But, yeah. Besides the point. I just want to say that I am very proud of where this is heading, and I think that there's a lot of good members here. I'm pretty pumped for this upcoming draft and what the future holds here at ISO. Not Troy. K-Mac, do you have your settings allowed now?
Yeah, I think I adjusted my mic settings a little bit.
Alright, if you want to discuss some things, you can.
No, I mean, props to you, like I said earlier. I mean, with you bringing your real
Doing you every turn, but the way we
the game side of things is pretty cool.
doing you every turn.
As a kid or anything growing up playing racing games on PlayStation or what have you, you never think you'll run for money or anything, and that's one cool thing about the league is options for money races, and it's no entry fee. It's all kind of whoever wants to put up money at a random time. No entry fee. It's all sponsors whoever put up money at a random that's what comes from it. So just whoever put up money at a random that's what $35, and I'm turning that around and I'm putting up for our rookie guys only, putting up a breakdown of 3 races, 360s, pros, and UMPs at select tracks that they don't know and won't find out until they get their invite for each class's race. But the total points at the end of the 3 races will get 15, second will get 10, third will get 5, and then a random points finisher will get another 5. So looking forward to that, and that's this Friday. So, but other than that, I mean, it's just join and come along for the ride.
And that is one of our admins, our one and very own K-Mac Motorsports. He has came along very strong here in the last 2 months here at the league. He was kind of a latecomer, came part of our admin core. He is a level 1 admin. He's actually a level 1 developmental guy in our admin core right now, but I believe that he will end up being a level 2, level 3 in no time. I think that he has potential to actually, if he wants to branch off and run his own league in the future, I think that K-Mac definitely has the skill set to do so. But he has all the talent and the skills in the world, definitely on the track, and he is developing into a constant professional off the track. Cam, on the other hand, I know that definitely a top 5 guy here every night. And ISL, he's the other guy in this party. I know that he's not an admin here, but I know that he definitely probably would look into being an admin eventually.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier.
I know a lot of people think Cam has some work to do with some of his driving, and I believe that everyone thinks that they have work to do with their own driving. But I know Cam will do the things that he has to do to get better on and off the track. We got Methany. Methany is a very impressive kid to me. He's actually a kid. He's 14 years old, and the dude actually is 37. Then you got Flex, he's slow as crap. I hope he's listening. Trying to think what else I didn't touch base on. Got that, got Flex that just won the Snowball Derby in a very weird way, I heard. I actually fell asleep that night. I think the next big money event we got coming up is, I think it's the Valentine's Day one. Or Valentine's Day time. Forget what it's called though. I know it sounds terrible. What was it? Oh no, actually the next race we got is the Frosty Hook 410s Kings Royal Eldora. I forgot about that. That's the next event. That's in January. Yeah, so we got the Frosty Hook coming up here in a couple of weeks actually. January, what is that? January 16th, Martin Luther King Day, will be the Frosty Hook, which will be $100 to win Kings Royal event. Not 3-day event, 2-day event. So it'll be Sunday and Monday. Be $100 to win. So we got $100 to win coming up here on Martin Luther King Day. Oh, as we just got one of our other admins, our newest admin just joined the party. MPK. Do you want to say anything, MPK? I'm still live. I think we're gonna actually be joining the race here pretty soon. Yep. Actually, I'll be sending you guys an invite because we're about to be broadcasting, boys. 50 to win tonight. Broadcasting, boys. 50 to win tonight. Yeah, you guys gonna help me broadcast this and announce? Alright. I'm going to be sending you guys some invites. Sorry to stop discussing what's been going on in the league. I feel like I've discussed enough. Alright, so we're going to broadcast this 50 to win here. 80 laps around the Grant Park. I sent all 3 of you invites. I hope you guys got them because I'm already in the race.
Are they already racing?
They just started. They're just starting right now. I just got the invite. I'm in here. You can join. Already in the race. Who you guys think's gonna win this? I think Death Rider's actually gonna win it.
I haven't looked yet. Kevin's pretty quick.
Ooh, they are racing. They just went green. Death is winning.
FTR Kevin is pretty quick. Yeah, Grant Park. I like this track.
It looks like Troy is second right now. March Oh.
Pretty good lead.
Yeah. Run It, Troy, and I think Skevin are battling for second right now. Yeah. T-Mark. Yeah, he is. He's fourth. The $12 car. Well, $12 sprint car, baby. I wish. Whoa, what's this? Chris is in the top 5. Wow. Oh, Skevin in the wall. Oh, Skevin! I think he left. Or wait, no, Skevin's lagging, I think. Oh, Skevin is lagging.
Yeah, he's lagging bad.
I think Death is checked out. See if Troy can chase him down. And we still got a long way and we got some lap traffic.
That's a pretty cool looking car.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yellow, black.
And you know, like, I know Death has had a very rough go around so far, and I know he's a co-owner of the league and stuff, but dude, I'm telling you, this guy is better than what he gives himself credit for. I mean, he might not be the fastest dude on a regular night, but he's definitely one of our top. Yeah. Reddit has definitely improved. I don't know where he's at in this race, so.
I kind of want to try out that back end.
Black Buffalo. Oh, there it is.
Almost sent me a starter back.
Yeah. Couple logs. It ain't too bad. I've had it.
I got to do a haul. 3 days.
Holy shit! Oh,
That's
grizzly.
pretty bad.
I chew grizzly dark. I don't chew grizzly, but I chew grizzly dark.
I don't know, the dip game has been off lately. Some of it's good, but no dry. Like,
Aren't you from like? No, you're from like Indianapolis or Indiana. Oh, so you're not too far from me.
little capital.
Oh, yeah. Who is that 23 car? I don't know who that 23 car is.
Kevin?
Kevin's 84.
That's that dog.
I tell you what,
Second.
I think T March second right now. So Chris is running in the top 3. I practiced with these boys a little bit today, and I'm telling you right now, a lot of us fast guys could have ran this race, and Death would have been right up front. Death is running some fast. He's 8th all time here. He's flying. He's running 6s.
Top line.
I tell you what, though, that paint scheme Death got on that thing's pretty nice. I like it. It's different. It's like a Rockstar Energy kind of car.
Yeah.
It has the stars on the side.
One thing I wish the game had is like more ways to customize the car.
That, and I wish it, like, more shapes would pop up online for you.
Yeah, the paint scheme quite and the sponsors.
Death Rider, really looking strong. I mean, I don't really know unless something happens. I don't think anybody's gonna catch him. He's got a whole straightaway lead on T-Mark. But I knew Death was going to be a problem going into this race tonight. I knew that he was going to be strong. That 21 machine looks very balanced and very fast. Very smooth. About a straightaway. This, I like the idea of this race for these guys. This actually wasn't my idea. I don't even know whose idea it was. I think it was JR's. I could be wrong, but it is called the JR Bash.
Is Death the one that put all the money into this?
No. Yeah, I think it was all JR. I could be wrong on this. I don't want to give him credit. Unless it's actually him, but I'm pretty sure it's JR. Oh! I don't know how Death is not on his lid. Something tells me I don't think Chris is third. I think Skevin's third. I know, I imagine Team Mark has his Twitch up, so. And I know Team Mark's second. I'd have to guess it's Death, Team Mark, and Skevin would be my guess. But I tell you right now, Team Mark looks, I mean, I know he's running second and he's getting smoked right now by Death, but other than Death, I mean, Team Mark is definitely improving his draft stock by the minute. And I'm pretty sure he's running this second race. And T-Mark's a guy that actually shows up a couple times a week, so.
When's the draft going to be?
I think it's going to be this weekend. And if not this weekend, it'll be before. When is New Year's? New Year's Sunday? This Sunday?
Saturday.
So we'll resume Monday. Yeah, so we'll draft probably Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday. But I want to make sure White Chalk's back for it because he is a team owner, so.
White Chalk's still out of town?
Yeah, he's with his daughter. So he'll be back Monday. He could join Discord for the draft, I imagine. I don't want to make him do it though. So Death has opened up his lead to about Death is on the middle of the backstretch and T-Mark's in one, so almost a half a track. But hey, I mean, T-Mark's still getting paid for this. I think he's getting 25 bucks to finish second, so. Yeah. Gamble, I think 6. I know Chris Slurp, Outlaw, Sop, Gamble, JR, and Death have all been in, and T-Mark have all been in a lot of BMEs. The only one that's questionable is Skevin, but he ain't even in the top 2. But Skevin's definitely really talented. There's a name that's going to be probably popping back up into the league racing. Is FCB1. It's probably going to be making a return here pretty soon. I know he's been at work for the past month, but I know he'll be making a return. He's pretty fast.
Market racer, he hasn't racing much. Still in the league.
I think he is still in the league. I just haven't heard from him. Slurp.
Yeah, if there's a most improvement award this season, I'd say it's
Slurp, Run It, JR, Def, White. The thing though about White though, is a lot of people don't know how White was before he came to ISL. I remember watching White. White never used to talk. White was more to himself, and he never made A-mains. And then all of a sudden, now he's a top. I'd say White's a top 7 car, top 6, top 7. And he's a top 5 car some nights. So, White is a perfect example to me that anything is possible. That's why I'm not hard on everybody, but I'm definitely, I don't take anything as an excuse because I know what can be done. I mean, look at Death right now. Death's looking like a top 5 car on a normal night in our sprint car series, winning this race. And I know Death's had a lot of ups and downs through the season and a lot of frustration, and I know that this isn't the most top caliber race, but a lot of these guys in here are very good guys and very tough guys, so this should be a confidence booster in Death Rider's resume. I mean, this is a dominating performance by Death, as he now is up about a half a lap on T-Mark. Should if somebody goes checks out T-Mark's Twitch. I don't have it though, so I don't know. But I imagine they're probably under 20 to go. She loves you.
right through running.
Oh, I think that's a battle for 3rd. Or 2nd. I'll give Troy the benefit of the doubt, though.
Pretty sure Chris is
Chris?
You start at Death, it goes T-Mark, and it goes Chris.
Yeah, I don't think he's... Nah, there's
Connor
no...
get kicked out of the league, or is he just not in the race?
I don't think he showed up. Nah, Chris... Unless... Cause Chris is right in front of T-Mark. Oh, I think the race is over.
Yeah, it is.
Death Rider is your winner. That was a dominating performance.
I wish they had a win. I wish they put you in the winner's circle.
I think Death could have smoked a cigarette and had a beer by the time they crossed the line for a second. For real, you did a good job. I mean, that wasn't no winning by the skin of your teeth. No cautions. I didn't really see no issues up here in the broadcast booth. See if we can get Death in here to talk to him. Death ran a 673. Scavin ran a 736. T-Mark ran it.
Show Avery your hair.
Let's see if I can get what's his name.
Is she cute? They don't fit Bexley yet, so. Oh, that's cute. They don't look like a retard. They look cute.
I'm gonna get him in here.
Sit. Sit.
And just so all these ISO haters know, just want to say, Death Rider on a slider is sitting P8 all time at Grant Park. Fastest in the league, or fastest league in the world. Oh yeah, and then at I-19, you got AJ Storm. He's sitting P9 all time, Bevo. And as we got the man himself, the $50 winner prize winner, co-owner of ISL, join the party, Death Rider, Jeff Butler.
For sure. First win.
Hey man, that is a hell of a performance. We were watching up here and we said that you could have probably drank a beer and smoked a cigarette by the time second place got across the
What
line.
were you saying about 2 weeks ago, Beth? You were saying that if I didn't quit.
Yeah, I was having some bad times. Just wasn't able to get control of the car. And just started messing with some settings and finally got it all figured out. I think I got something that works pretty good for me now.
Death, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I know you've had some tough times and it's been a pretty rough go out this season for you in more ways than not, but what does this do for your confidence booster heading into the new year? As I can kind of say, as a New Year's, what is your New Year's resolution to ISL?
Just keep trying to get up front, keep running up front with the guys up front, qualify well, try to get in some more wins.
I want to hear this confidence come out of you. Do you think that you are a main kind of caliber guy now in every race heading into the rest of the season?
Yeah, I feel I can definitely run a main. As long as I get time to get on, my work schedule doesn't interfere. But yeah,
But
definitely the last couple weeks I've definitely picked it up and got a little faster, a little bit better with the cars.
I'm pretty sure the Snowball Derby, the last time you I'm pretty sure the Snowball Derby, I'm pretty sure you won your heat race.
No, I finished second in my heat race.
Oh, so you were in a dash.
Yeah, I was in the dash, started 5th in the A main, but had an engine failure before the race started.
So you've definitely picked up the pace. You've definitely been a force to be reckoned with, and there's definitely momentum in your corner. As I could probably say that you're starting to act more like Rocky than ever. Do you believe that you can make a strong running to try to contend for a championship in one of the series the rest of the season?
Yeah, I'm running the 410s and the Pro 8s full time, and then I hop on other series when I got time. But as of right now, I think I'm sitting 6th in both 410 and Pro 8s in points, so got a pretty good shot at getting up there.
Are you gonna run the pre-draft race to Scout tonight, or?
I am gonna see what time permitting. I need to see what else I need to do. It's on my mind. It's definitely a thought.
Anybody else up in here want to ask Death some questions? K-Mac?
Good race, Death.
Thank you. Definitely felt good to get up there and run. Just take off.
Yeah, you're on a roll, man. Did you ever try hitting the top line, or modifine's the way to go?
2 to 3 seconds slower.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's just not fast up there. I tried it earlier practicing.
I seen you were running the wall down low. Was it slippery down there?
No, not really. I had a lot of bite. I actually was feathering the throttle going in. Once I pitched the car, I feathered the throttle and then slid back on and it just drive right through the corner.
Nice. Yeah, because I know it. Go ahead, K-Mac.
No, you're good, you're good.
So, you've definitely...
Y'all ran at Grantport?
That's a good mod track. You can sit there and rip the high side.
Grantport's challenging.
I see that cocky son of a bitch. Flex is sitting 4th right now, whatever the hell this is. But,
It's easier to get around.
and King of Dirt's not. But, besides the point, I just want to say that,
You see where I sit all the time on that track now. Pretty close in the top 5.
Ain't nobody gonna wanna watch this fucking 2-hour long fucking video that he's got.
I hate you. Actually, believe it or not, we actually have quite a bit of comments and quite a bit of views going.
What are you streaming on YouTube?
And we're up to, I think, 27 comments and 12 live viewers at one time. I think I saw 14 at once. So that was...
You on YouTube?
Well, fuck yeah, we're on the YouTube channel, boy.
Okay.
Man, I always knew you liked cock and balls.
You didn't even post it in the video thing.
Yeah, it's in the bullshitting.
Posted it and bullshitting.
Let's go look at these comments.
But, without further ado, we are going to get ready here in about 20 minutes to a half an hour to start the
Are you done streaming?
pre-draft race, and I want to give one final congratulations to Death Rider on bringing home a $50 payday, and T-Mark for bringing home another payday. And without further ado, I will end the stream, and best of luck, and ISL everything.